Hello, everyone. It's Manisha, and I am here now to go through our natural solutions class. So, we have a lot of classes that we do, and I especially love this one because we have different times that we're doing classes. So, hopefully, this class will be one that you enjoy and that it will help you understand about the power of essential oils. So, I'm Manisha. I'm a mom of three boys, wife of a expat hubby who loves to travel. I used to be a financial planner. Then I became a holistic wellness coach. Now I'm a wellness advocate, and I've been using essential oils for the past few years. They've made a huge difference in the way I care for my health and our family's health. Before I learned about doTERRA, we were just grabbing for anything that was available to us, right? And there came a point when we moved to Shanghai that I started really thinking about, being more holistic in my care. And that's when I became, just as I had become a holistic wellness coach. Well, as I did that, I started looking for more natural things to use for things like skincare and headaches and, muscle aches, right? That's where we started. And when my friend introduced me to doTERRA and I started using my first few essential oils, they made such a difference, not only in those few things that I was looking for, but they also made a really big difference in my mood, my anxiety, the stress that we were bringing, that comes on a daily basis. So once I started using, my first bottle was frankincense, and after the first time I tried it, I just loved it. Okay, it just made me feel so light and so calm, and it was really amazing what those few drops could do. So I'm glad that you're watching this class tonight. My number one hope is for you to understand the power of essential oils and how they can change your life. And if you're already using oils, I'd love for you to go ahead and in the comments share some things that you're using oils for. If you're not using them yet, share some things you'd love to use oils for. And over our time together, you will really understand the power of these oils and you'll start to learn about how you can use them even more. Okay, so, because of what I've experienced, um, because of what I've experienced over time of using these oils, I couldn't help but share this information. And I didn't want to keep it to myself. So, what I love about this is that a lot of us are looking for the next healthy thing, right? Over our years, we hear a lot of news about what we can use and all the different ways to be healthy. But I'm here tonight to really have you understand, you know, how essential oils can come um, into that goal of yours to be more healthy, more holistic, and using oils safely and effectively. Okay, so let's first look at this slide here. Hopefully, you can see my slide. Here's the thing, you have choices. Okay, so first let's take a look at our options. The modern approach represented here with the upside down triangle, its focus is on symptom management, right? Not so much root causes. It's an if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of attitude, right? So when things are broken, such as, a broken arm, modern medical care is both excellent and appreciated. But a system focused on crisis can leave gaps in wellness, right? And in most cases, the current healthcare system is not designed um, to take care of that, right? It's not designed to support us beyond that certain point. So it's left up to the individual to figure the rest out. So the other triangle here represents the natural approach, right? The right side up triangle. It addresses the idea that the body has needs, and if they go unmet, situations or challenges can arise. So the focus here is engaging in intentional daily habits, aimed at healthy living. The goal is not just trying to be symptomless, but to live well. And because the focus is on using safe, natural solutions, we have options other than man made or synthetic agents. And this is where the oils come in. So, whether meeting the root needs of the body or solving root causes, the approach is the same. Making sure we have enough of the right things and getting rid of or avoiding the wrong things is what oils do best. So, if you have a sample in front of you, maybe you've been given a sample of wild orange, or maybe you are already a member and you're using your wild orange. I just ask you to take that out. Okay. What I want you to do is notice two things when you open this bottle. One, how much it smells as fresh as an orange, right? I love the fragrant bouquet of aroma coming out of this bottle. It matters that an oil smells clean, pure, and accurate. Two, when what you notice when you open a bottle of wild orange is that when you put a palm in your hand, a drop in your hand, rub them together, cup them around your mouth and nose, and inhale, you have an experience. You have an essential oil experience. The potency or concentration of an oil allows it to work immediately, even if just by smelling. And that brings us to our next topic. What are essential oils and how do they work? So take a look at this picture of a peppermint leaf. Okay. Who has rubbed or crushed a peppermint leaf between their fingers before and started smelling it, right? So, why did you do that? What you were doing was rupturing the essential oil sacs to smell a stronger aroma. Okay. This is a peppermint essential oil sac magnified in this picture. So, the aromatic compounds inside those tiny little sacs help the plant protect itself and thrive. And we get the same benefit when we use their essential oils, which comes from the bark, leaves, resins, stems, flowers, and roots of plants. So there are three cool things mentioned here that I want to point out. First, doTERRA oils are pure and natural and safe. So we'll talk more about that in a minute, but there's nothing added or taken away from these fantastic plant extracts. And because of their purity, they have profound benefits. This makes them safe for everyone to use: babies, children, adults, and the elderly. Okay, that was our first cool thing about essential oils. So, second, essential oils are effective. One example is their capacity to help our bodies combat threats. So, they have a remarkable way of hanging out both outside and inside our cells. Okay, these little green blobs in the photo here represent what our bodies have to deal with on an everyday basis. One of the greatest gifts of essential oils is their molecular size and makeup. So, this allows them to pass through the cell membrane to get to work quickly. Also, the chemistry of essential oils is very complex, so threats can't build up resistance to the vast number of chemical compounds they contain. Pretty amazing, right? So that's the second cool thing about oils. So, and the third thing about essential oils is that they are potent. So it takes an enormous amount of just letting someone in the room here. It takes an enormous amount of plant material to make one bottle of essential oil. Okay, oils are super concentrated and affordable. For example, it takes about 7 pounds of peppermint leaves to make a 15 ml bottle. Here's our peppermint. Think about how much plant material is needed then just to make one drop. And if you look here, one drop is as potent, if not more so, than 28 cups of peppermint tea. Okay, so what does that mean? You only need a little to get the job done, making essential oils super affordable, only pennies per drop. So one drop of this peppermint is about 7 cents. And in our home, we can't afford not to use natural solutions. Now, some of the things that we use peppermint for, if you have peppermint that was given to you as a sample or that you have from ordering, please get it out. And let's experience peppermint. So one thing you'll notice as soon as you open the bottle, that you start smelling it. It is a strong and potent oil, okay? What you can do, as we did with the wild orange, is drop a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and inhale deeply. Now, be sure not to get this into your eyes because peppermint is very strong. That's a sensational feeling when you breathe it in like that. Some oils like peppermint are very powerful, right? And so we often use it a carrier oil like to dilute them and soften the exposure. Fractionated coconut oil is one of my favorites. Um, you can also use it to calm an oily response, right? So if you apply, you could to apply on sensitive skin, or if it accidentally gets in the eyes. Okay, so we had that peppermint. I can still smell it on my hands. I want you to have a couple of different experiences with the peppermint. So first, you notice that you inhaled it, and that's a terrific pick me up. Okay. Second, as you inhale it, first with your nose and then with your mouth, you're gonna see that it opens up your airway. So it's gonna help you breathe. Third, you can take that same drop of peppermint that I can still feel in my hands and you can rub it onto the back of your neck. Okay, and it just cools it down. It also relieves tension. Okay, and if you're overheated, peppermint is also great too. Now, that same drop of peppermint, if I just touch my finger to it, it's really potent. It's on my finger. I can even dab it on the roof of my mouth. It just opens up. You feel it go up and you feel it go through your body. It really opens up in your body and gives you an amazing experience. Now, peppermint can also be taken internally, and you can put it right into water and make things like peppermint tea, or you can use it like if you're having a little bit of a stomach upset, you can just put it in water. So many uses for that one bottle of peppermint. Okay. Okay, so that was the third cool thing about essential oils. Okay. Um, Now let's talk um, about quality. So I'm going to switch the page to quality. I'm having trouble switching the page back to quality, but here we go. Let's see. Um, okay, so let's talk now. Oops, I might have lost my video. Okay, here I am. All right, so let's switch gears now and talk about quality. So let's talk about why quality matters. Dr. David Hill, our founding executive and first chief medical officer, says an essential oil's most important characteristic is its purity. All essential oils are not created equal, okay? There are three main grades of oils. The first is synthetic. So if you look at this gray section here, according to multiple third party laboratory testing, most suppliers are selling products with artificial and compromised agents. So these oils lack purity and can also be harmful to the body. These include things like perfumes, laundry, and body or self care products. You can use doTERRA oils on your skin, you can breathe them in your lungs, and even drink them. So be very careful. I am not referring to any other oil grade, okay, especially synthetic. I'm only referring to doTERRAs. Never put yourself and your family at risk by using cheap adulterated oils. So next is the food grade essential oils. So look at the green section here. They are measured by the GRAS standard. So that's generally regarded as safe standard. Okay. And this is a much higher standard required for internal use, but the grade is mainly used just to flavor food, again, lacking certain health benefits. Consumers are often confused into thinking there is another level of essential oil quality available in the marketplace. It's important to know that many so called health products are not well regulated. So, products mainly employed for massage, aroma, or cosmetic use actually have low standards of quality, leaving room for fillers, synthetics, and other contaminants to enter the picture. So, when it comes to your health, purity truly matters. What goes on you or around you also goes in you. And that is so important to remember. So, this is where the doTERRA founding executives saw a huge gap in the marketplace for pure oils. For this reason, doTERRA made it their mission to pursue what's pure and produce the best essential oils on the market. They set a new and unprecedented standard called CPTG, which is Certified Pure Tested Grade. And this is the yellow portion here on this chart. Every batch must pass stringent in house and third party testing to guarantee that no foreign contaminants or fillers exist, and a standard that exceeds organic. Okay. This is exceeding organic labeling requirements, and that's a question we get often. So doTERRA uses the FDA GRAS list as well as other criteria to ensure that many of their oils can be used for internal use. So on every bottle of doTERRA approved for internal use, you will see the supplement facts, and you can see that here on my wild orange, the supplement facts. Okay, that means you can put it into your body. So here's the thing, purity impacts potency, right? Potency relates to how effective an oil is. Where the plant grows, how it's harvested, and how it's distilled impacts its chemistry and consistency. So when you use an oil, you want it to work the same way every single time, right? And so the better the quality, the better the oils work with and for your body. So, in summary, know this: any use of an oil is systemic. Whether synthetic or pure oils, they get in you. And this is the great gift of pure oils and the reason to avoid the synthetics. So, I'm here to teach you how to use pure oils. Otherwise, things we talk about in the next section are just not going to apply. We are specifically talking here about doTERRA essential oils. Okay, so there are three main ways to use essential oils: aromatic, topical, and internal. You have already experienced through me or through your sample at least one of these methods as we pass the oils around, right? So with each, I'll give you the top one or two reasons for that method. So with aromatic use, and you can see it here on the handout, the two main reasons for this method are to clear the air, whether in you or around you, and create an atmosphere. So this is through a process called olfaction, and this is a fancy way just to say smell. So oil molecules pass right through the limbic system in as little as 30 seconds. You had a chance to experience that fast acting moments ago when you tried the wild orange and peppermint. And if you haven't tried that yet and you need a sample, please reach out to us. Some of my favorite ways to create an aromatic experience are to breathe in oil straight from the bottle. Right? You can just do that. You can inhale it, put a drop and inhale it from your palms. You can also spray it into the air. You can wear it as a perfume, or you can use it in a diffuser. And that's what we're running right now, the diffuser. So the second way to use essential oils is topically. This means applying oils directly on the skin. For example, using Deep Blue, which is our soothing blend, on tired muscles to relieve or soothe. I also like to use oils on the bottoms of our feet because when it comes to our feet, the oil draws into our body. And then little ones, right, or those with sensitive or health issues, just as mentioned before, make sure you are deleting it with a fractionated coconut oil or a different kind of carrier oil. It's not going to change the effectiveness. It just intentionally slows down the absorption. And it actually keeps the essential oil closer to the skin longer. So what do you think? These would be great reasons to use oils topically, would be maybe um, massages or pain, or if you're having like a skin issue and you need to use oils directly on your skin. Those are great reasons to use that. So the third way to use oils is internally, and we already talked about the importance of purity, right, especially for internal use. So this is virtually unheard of outside of doTERRA. The CPTG quality standard is entirely safe to ingest when a doTERRA oil is labeled for internal use. So again, just to remind you, just look onto the supplement facts, and if it has supplement facts, you can take it internally. So what I'm about to share does not mean someone should ever ingest grocery store oils. This is really, really important, and we often say this, and we often remind people. With doTERRA, you can put them in your mouth, under your tongue, in water, and drink them. Or just put them into a veggie cap. If you need the benefits of the oil in you and you are not, going for the flavor or the taste, then you can put them into a veggie cap. So science continues to evolve, right? Showing us that taking oils internally is a unique and powerful delivery system. They affect virtually every body system, organ, and cell in a unique way. So some favorite things to target are the gut, urinary, respiratory, reproductive health, and working with the skin from the inside out. So you will learn more about this in our continuing education classes. and which are member classes, and everyone is welcome to attend. Okay, let's switch gears now. And I want to talk about how essential oils can help you and get a little bit personal about it. This is my favorite part of the class because you get to start writing down some of your top health priorities so you can discover their essential oil solutions. So earlier I talked about how oil, you all you needed to take control of your health was a book and a box. So learning how to use these two things is such an important part of a journey with oils. So having a resource book and then having that box of oils. And I'm just going to pull up something like a resource book like this. And this is a great essential life book. We also have apps. Okay, so, take a few minutes and write down. And we love these prompts. I want to feel less or I want to feel more. Think about what you want to experience in these both of these areas. Like, what do you want to feel, less? Like low energy, poor quality sleep, maybe mental sluggishness, or what do you want to feel more of? Energy, feeling uplifted during the day, or better digestion. So this is just to get you thinking, and it seems that almost everyone needs extra immune support. So make sure you have that on there. Most people also need soothing relief for muscles and stress management. Those are some really, really popular ailments that people are starting to switch into natural solutions using oils and feeling so much better, so much quicker, and in a more healthy way. So, jot down some things that you would like to talk about, and I'll just be back in a minute to continue our presentation. Okay, so before we start matching solutions to your list, let's set you up to find them. I am going to share a really amazing graphic of a medicine cabinet. Look at this cabinet. Notice the shelves are organized by topics. So the bottom shelf represents the choice to create healthier daily habits because those little choices that we make each day can make all the difference in creating an overall sense of well being. The middle shelf here invites us to be more refreshed more often with regular self care, another a very important part of wellness. And the top shelf helps us to have solutions on hand to be prepared for anything. Okay, so think back to our triangles at the beginning of the class and imagine they fit across this page. Imagine or even draw the first one and where the top is wider and focused on symptom management. Well, that's your top shelf here, where you have solutions of intervention. For example, say you were, out in the sun for a few too many hours and now needed some lavender. Well, there it is. Or you sat at your desk all day and wintergreen is the perfect way to help relieve tension. Maybe you felt a bit worn down after a long trip and needed extra support with doTERRA On Guard. You can use the capsules, you can use the oil. There you go. It's in your cabinet. Or maybe the neighbor mows their lawn and doTERRA Breathe helps provide feelings of clear breathing because stuff happens, right? And being prepared to handle it is a crucial choice. What I love in my home now is that when these kind of things happen, we reach for oils. We do not reach for things from grocery stores and things from online stores. Okay, now think of the other triangle where it was wider on the bottom with the focus on intentional habits that meet the root needs of the body. So, by engaging in good practices, we see better results day in and day out. So, no matter what you put on your list of priorities, daily habits will likely be one of the most important answers. So, one example for me is that when I was pregnant with my second son, I, took a long drive and I came home and I had thrown my back out, my lower back. Now I was on the sofa for 3 full days, could not move. Um, I had my son, and that back pain would come and go. It would come back so badly every 6 months or so that I would be back on the sofa for 3 days, not moving. Now, I there wasn't much I could do at that time. All I knew was to take, painkillers and things like that. So I did it, and that kind of became my habit. What else happened was that all of a sudden I was scared to throw my back out. So even on days when I was feeling good, I was scared to reach down and reach for something on the ground because I thought maybe I'd throw my back out. So everything kind of revolved around that, you know, feeling that it was going to happen again. Well, when I discovered DoTerra, what I that was one of my three issues that I wanted to deal with. What I did was get the deep blue rub. So the deep blue is our soothing blend. And yes, I knew that I could use it for when I threw my back out. But then what I really knew what helped me, and that I learned what helped me, was to use it proactively. So I started using the deep blue every night. And that's like, it's here on the middle shelf here. It's what I like to call the swing shelf. Okay. When I started using that oil, that rub every day before I went to bed, I felt empowered. I felt stronger. And what I noticed that over the next 2 years, I did not throw my back out. And not throwing my back out for 2 years was a big deal because all of a sudden I kind of forgot about it. And now I don't worry about reaching down to pick up something off the ground. So it was really, really, it was a huge experience for me in my doTERRA journey. So the middle shelf. It's what I like to call the swing shelf. So again, whether you choose to use deep blue before and after every workout or wait to use it when you can't move, the choice is really yours. Um, Wait until nighttime is a challenge and then start diffusing doTERRA Serenity, or make it a habit every night. Okay, doTERRA Serenity is what we use in our home every night before we go to bed. Oh, and know this, doTERRA has the best best On Guard hand sanitizing mist and foaming hand wash. These have become a staple for everyone, and we know that how important that is. So, this cabinet is inviting you to ask yourself, do I regularly use bottom shelf habits because I am committed to a quality of life? Or do I tend to wait and find myself trying to put out fires with top shelf reaches? Kind of wishing persistent situations would just go away. So, the bottom shelf is how we earn our health. The top shelf is how we relieve discomforts happening in the moment. And the middle shelf can go both ways. So, absolutely love the way this is organized because it can really give you a visual of how the doTERRA lifestyle can fit into your lifestyle because you will find things in each on each of these shelves. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch. And here we are. Here are some of the solutions on the shelf. And I just like to look at this because here you can kind of see how, more than what I'm saying is you can actually see how these different solutions on these shelves can help you in your daily life. So you can go ahead and take a screenshot of this. You can reach out to me and I will give you a picture of this. But really, this helps you understand and really understand how you can use these oils as a lifestyle. You can also do things like look up oils in the book or on in an app. And what I love about our team at doTERRA is that we're all about the education. So if you do start, when you start with working with us, you have lots of classes, lots of resources to get to, and you have a really great wellness community that's going to be there right by your side. So I'm going to go ahead and change the screen, but this is just an introduction into how oils are going to work for you. Now, I'm going to bring up the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay. A lot of people come to me and ask me about how to have more energy or feel less discomfort after activity. Those are really, really big concerns for a lot of people, and especially as we age, right? So I want to highlight the benefits here. Lifelong Vitality is um, it's really our foundational supplement pack. And this, you may not know this because we are doTERRA essential oils, but Lifelong Vitality is actually our best seller. Okay, so this is the pack that you're going to use to get your vitamins and minerals, your omegas, and get your cellular repair complex items. Okay, this is going to give you that foundational support. And when people come to me to work on their wellness, I will often recommend that they start with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And it's okay if you haven't done that and you chose, to start a different way, but this is absolutely something that you can add into your wellness routine, and it's going to make a really big difference over time. Now, I just know that supplements are all over the market. We know that they're everywhere. You can buy them from the grocery store, you can buy them from Amazon and online. Here's the thing about Lifelong Vitality. It is bioavailable. So it is a quality supplement. And what bioavailable means is that the body recognizes it as food. So, one of the reasons people buy so many supplements is because they're really trying to get the benefits out of there. What they don't realize is that those supplements are often full of fillers. And really, they're just going to be not giving the body, it's not going to be absorbed by the body the way that you're thinking it is. Okay. So, lifelong vitality is really, really important. There is a lot of value in positively impacting every body system at once, right? It provides a full spectrum of vital being. It gives you those building blocks to promote energy, health, and vitality, as well as the means by which essential oils can work more effectively. Okay, so I really love this pack. I recommend it to everybody. doTERRA's top selling product, it actually comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. So you can try this for 30 days, and if you didn't find the value, didn't feel it, then you go ahead and get your money back. I will tell you, in my 3 years of doing doTERRA, I have not heard of anybody giving it back. Okay, so this is something that I want to mention to you. And as you start your doTERRA journey, you will find, the protocol that works best for you. And if you look on here, there is a protocol on here that includes some of the other oils and things that we suggest to use on a daily basis. Now, everyone's body's different, everybody's different, but this is a great protocol for a great start, and we can help you, through all of that. Okay, so at this point in our class, I have talked a lot about, you know, why doTERRA, and how you can really utilize some of these in your daily routines. I do like to always talk in our classes about the three types of people that watch my classes, that come to my sessions, that start using doTERRA. So the first type of person is excited to live a natural lifestyle. When they learn about the power of essential oils, they can't wait to share the products with their family. So, doTERRA supports this type of person by providing free essential oil education and a generous loyalty customer reward program. The second type of person is sitting here thinking, oh, my mom needs this, or I want my friend to learn about this. So, these people naturally want to share what they love. And doTERRA supports this type of person by rewarding those who share the products. So as people share over time, they can earn enough to pay for oils they purchase each month. So there are millions and millions of people all over the world who are currently receiving essential oil this way from doTERRA. And then the third type of person has been listening to me and thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to change people's lives by educating them about the power of essential oils. So doTERRA rewards this type of person through an incredibly generous compensation plan. And as they educate others about the power of essential oils, they can earn enough to supplement their income and experience more control over their time and finances. And that's what I do with this. So if you are the second or third type of person, please come talk to me, reach out to us, reach out to your upline after the class, and we can help you get started in the right way. Um, and it's really a rewarding way to use doTERRA. Now, I will let you know that 85% of our doTERRA members are customers, and we love our customers. So, again, if you are looking to set up a protocol for your specific situation, we can find exactly what is going to be best for you. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is our giving program. And many of you know that I've done a Healing Hands project with doTERRA. It was absolutely amazing, you guys. I partnered doTERRA with Hope Development International Agency, and we raised funds to give to the most needy in Cambodia so that they could have things like clean water and microloans to start little businesses and animal bank projects. So it's a really, really rewarding way to be a part of doTERRA as well. And if you have a passion project like that, I've done one and I can't tell you enough about it. I mean, it's just how good it was. So if you want to make that impact on the world, we are here to help you do that. And our team is positioned really, really well to really give you whatever part of this you want out of doTERRA. Okay, so now we've talked about the company, we've talked about the oils, we've talked about our foundational supplements. What I just want to touch on now is I want to touch on our kits, because now I want to tell you about how you can get doTERRA into your home. Because once you learn about the ways you can get it, then we can customize even more for you. So let me get that slide ready. Okay. So the thing about doTERRA, okay, there are 3 ways to buy doTERRA. The first way is retail. Nobody here is going to buy retail tonight. You only buy retail. You only buy oils at retail price if you're like at a chiropractor office or a spa or another professional setting, because it's the most expensive way to buy oils. The second way is wholesale. So this is kind of like having a Costco card where you have an annual membership that gives you access to great products at the best prices. With doTERRA, having a wholesale membership allows you to buy at 25% below the retail price. And when you have that membership with a team like ours, you get a lot of education, you get support, and you get the community that you need to be successful in your wellness journey. The third way, and the only way I buy my oils, is below wholesale. That's the smartest way to buy your oils, and you're going to learn about this a little later after you become a member, because the loyalty rewards program with doTERRA and the wellness box that you can sign up for every month is really, really the best way to buy your oils. Okay, so let's now talk about the kit. So as you have listened to this class about the power of essential oils and how it can change your life, you might be thinking, wow, this is more than I would have imagined. And that's okay. doTERRA wants to support you with your essential oil journey. And our goal isn't that you have just one bottle of Melaleuca for acne or Deep Blue for pain, right? Our goal is to teach you how to live a natural lifestyle, so that when things come up like pain, allergies, cold, or flu, instead of reaching for medicine, you can reach for natural solutions that don't have any side effects and don't have any toxins, right? So doTERRA puts kits together that are cheaper than if you bought your oils individually. So if you add up the cost of all the oils, the kits will always be cheaper. And all the kits include this wholesale membership, and you'll have everything you need at your fingertips. So let me tell you a few things about the kits that we have now. Now, we just had a huge change on April 1st, so I'm super, super excited, because the first 2 kits I'm going to show you are our new kits. We have a Healthy Start kit, and this includes top 10 oils. And these are really like our medicine cabinet oils. These will take care of about 80% of the things that you deal with on a daily basis, okay? For kids, for adults, for the elderly, for everyone. Okay, it comes with a great pebble diffuser and the top 10 oils, and they are 5 ml bottles. Then we have a brand new kit that was announced literally April 1st. Brand new. This is called our Aroma Essentials Kit. This is the one that's going to be everything you can put into the air. So it's going to purify your air. Many of them you can also use on the body. And, these are oils that you are going to want to use all the time. Great blends in here, including 2 blends that are not available if you buy, on the accounts. So we have the Citrus Bloom and the Northern Escape, which have become 2 of my favorites. And, they're not available. So these are also 5 ml bottles with the diffuser. Now, one thing I do want to say as you look at these pictures is that our team is in Diamond Club right now. And what that means is that when you order over 100 points, which we can help you out with that, you will get a promo code to get a free citrus bliss, and that's a 15 ml bottle. That's like sunshine in a bottle. So right now, this is our special promotion because we are a Diamond Club team, and so we have this promotion through April. So absolutely a great time to get started with either of these two kits. Now, I'm going to talk about my next two favorite kits. So these are my absolute favorites. We've got the Home Essentials Kit and the Natural Solutions Kit. Okay, these have the bigger bottle, so these are our bigger bottle kits. Home Essentials Kit has 6 blends and 4 single oils plus a diffuser. Great value and great oils to use in the air, use on the body. It's all about mind and mood, and also deep blue in there for all the aches and pains. And then we have our Natural Solutions Kit. So the Natural Solutions Kit is what I started with. It really is my favorite kit because it has everything you need to kind of replace the entire medicine cabinet, and also it's got some personal care items. Okay, it's got the important oils, the diffuser, the lifelong vitality supplements, the probiotics, the enzymes, um, incredible immune oils, soap, sanitizer, and so much goodness in one kit plus a box to hold it. So this is a great kit and it's a great value. So again, with both of these kits, you would get that free citrus bliss right now because of our promo code. So if that's something you're looking at, I would say get it right away. Now, with any of these kits, you can order them later as well. The benefit of ordering them now is that they include your membership. So if you're watching and you're not a member yet, that's when these kits are like they include the membership. Now, if you're already a member, there's still a great value. In fact, I just ordered another Natural Solutions kit because it's just such a great value, right? So you can still do that. And then we have two more kits. We have the Healthy Habits kit, and this includes the LOV supplements, the digestive enzymes, of probiotics. These are all daily habits that will improve the quality of your life. Also includes the deep blue rub, and then 5 really great oils that you can use on a daily basis. And we will give you a protocol on how to use these. So this is another great kit to get started. And then we have our Simple Solutions kit. I love this kit because it's another great entry into doTERRA. It comes with just 4 items, okay? Deep blue rub, serenity, on guard, and lemon. Now, these are some amazing items to get you started. Now, if you choose this kit, what I would suggest is add in another oil or two for 30 points, and we'll help you with that, and you'll get the free citrus bliss. So the Simple Solutions kit is a great way to get started. We have some diffuser kits that you can add on to you can bundle with the Simple Solutions kit. So again, that's another great way to get started with doTERRA. And here we go. Here are all our Diamond Club specials. Now, if you do spend 300, so if you do the Natural Solutions kit, you're actually going to get a Citrus Bliss plus an adaptive, okay, because that's 300 points. So once you become a member, that's the first step. After you become a member, we will teach you what all these points mean and how to use the account really well. So really, our goal is to get you started. And once you get started, you will watch your journey change, grow, evolve, and start sharing with others, which is really exciting because as they watch you change, they're going to start asking you what you're doing to change because that's basically what happened to me. So I am really excited that you were able to either watch this class or, come to the class here. We have some people on Zoom. We're also streaming into groups. So I am really glad you could make it. This is a Diamond Club exclusive class. And so remember, you get a free oil, Citrus Bliss, when you open your account. I would love to get those promo codes out to people. I would also love to have personal consultations with whoever needs to really discover how to get started. This is a great time to get started. And I'm just going to let you know that this Aroma Essentials Kit here on the right-hand side has been a huge game changer for a lot of people because sometimes when you start, maybe your first thought is you just want to get everything smelling great. So here's where you throw away all the candles and you get rid of all those plugins because of all the toxins, and you go really natural with Aroma Essentials Kit. This is a very, very easy way to get started using pure essential oils. Um, I could go on and on about all these oils, but I think that I will end our class here and let you get back to me on how you want to get started. Now, keep in mind right now that our team also has um, a referral incentive. So if you are already a member and watching this, and a member with us already, um, if you refer somebody, you get a bonus referral fee. And if you refer more than 3 people, that fee goes up. And then if you enroll 5 people or more, it goes even higher. So, what we're doing this month at doTERRA is incentivizing and encouraging people to share the oils, because what we found in this last year of this crazy world was that the oils helped people. And I'm always really grateful to be in this space because I got to be a part of that. So, whether you are just starting out using oils or you've been using oils for a while, um, wherever you are in your doTERRA journey, it's a great time to, keep going, to get other people started, and really to, dive into how you can feel your best. Because when we go holistic with our wellness, there's nothing that can stop us, right? We learn so much. And what I've noticed in my own journey over the years, the last couple of years, that the more we can do that's good for our body and good for the earth, isn't that the best way? So I leave you now, and I will answer any questions in the comments, or you can send me a personal message. And I am excited to get you all started on your doTERRA journey. Thanks so much for listening into the class and for showing up live. Have a wonderful evening, day, or morning, wherever you are in the world.